floor, so I had to fight a whole colossal brigade of wankers. Wrong time to pick up. Still not dead, you wanker. Oh, crap. Seriously, I love the I even love the numpty puzzles, but I really, really hate the combat in this game. It's got more people than the fucking Russian army. How many arrows is it to kill wankers? I'm going to save my audio for this. I just shot him in the head and he's still running around like he's a... quick saving this. Time out. I think I'm gonna run and jump to that. So I'm gonna die. Where's your weakness in your armor? There it is. Oh crap, it hits on the train. It's one of those things again, isn't it? One of these twits. Yeah. You've got to evade him and then do a quick time event, which is very hard to spot. So F. Lara, move, you twit! Game's bugged. Fuck. Ow. And tell me how. Okay, no more back, that's right. So it is there. Got to exactly the right time, I can't spam? Oh god. early. Yes! Ooh, shit. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, move, move, move! Get up, get up, get up, get up, move, 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 move. Oh, yes! Whew. Shit. Okay. So what have I got to do? It's like a quick time event. Another quick time event. And another unskippable cutscene. Right, mouse. Oh yeah. That's Tomb Raider.
promise. Let's get you home.
There's Laura! She's got Sam! She did it.
I think she's going to be okay.
What happened up there?
Do you want to know?
We can go now.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
I've been so blind, so naive. For years, I resented my father, doubted him like the rest. But he was right about so much. I just wish I could tell him that now. There are so many mysteries that I once dismissed as mere stories, but the line between our myths and truth is fragile and blurry. I need to find answers. I must understand.
Making me waffles before ballet class.
Need anything? Don't really know what happened to you on that island. Judging from those wounds and that look in your eyes, I guess I don't want to know. Anyway, we'll be home soon.
I'm not going home.
Survivor is born. More like a murderer. You see the death toll from that previous episode? I mean, come on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Tomb Raider. As always, I give my thoughts at the end of each video. For now, just enjoy the ending credit scenes. If you don't want to hear my thoughts, then thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the Let's Play, and catch you in another Let's Play. I'm still doing Portal, and there'll be some other Let's Plays to follow. I'm not going to tell you which ones. So, stay tuned for my thoughts, and otherwise, if not, then thank you very much for watching, and good night. Shout over the damn sound effects. So, yeah, all in all, it's a good game. I'm going to run through. I've made some notes while the ending credits were going up, while I was also getting myself a cup of tea. First of all, start with level design. Level design is brilliant. It mixes up open areas where you can explore and move around at will, with kind of more linear environments. It's never too dull. It's always a bit of mix-up, which is good. Can't really fault it otherwise. In level design, also, the different areas have a certain degree of continuity between them. That means, i.e., you don't go from suddenly from a coastal bunker to an alpine forest kind of thing. There's a fair degree of a sense you're going uphill and downhill and that sort of thing. So, all in all, can't really complain in that regard. Graphics are absolutely exceptional. My machine just about runs them. You probably saw the frame rate counter in the top left-hand corner drop down to about 10 frames per second at some point, which was pretty appalling. But you have to bear in mind, my PC is about 4 years old, running with a rather dated graphics card. And that was running on everything on maximum, which it just about runs. For the most part, it holds up fairly well. So graphics is good. Sound design, not much to fault on there. It's pretty decent. In terms of the puzzle platforming was absolutely brilliant. I had great fun with that, even if I was a bit of a numpty with some of the puzzles and had to look up a few solutions. Oops. It still feels enjoyable when because you get a sense of where you're supposed to go, what you're supposed to do. Survival instinct kind of helps in that sense, which is nice. Good help for the from the moronic members of the gaming community like myself. So the gameplay in terms of puzzle platforming is fine. I don't have an issue with that. The combat is where I have issues. Not to say that the whole combat thing is bad. The enemy AI is pretty intelligent. Wait, chucks dynamite sticks at you to flush you out of cover, and then machine guns you. Is infuriating, but it's also a good sign of good enemy AI to a certain extent. Enemy variety is pretty decent. You get a fair mix of enemies being thrown at you to a fair extent, which is nice. It's not too much of a problem. A couple of the big bosses are challenging, but at the end there, that final kind of big boss was an absolute bitch. I can understand presenting a challenge and a real kind of rewarding payoff to the game, but if you're gonna swarm me with enemies and one big guy I have to avoid, you really need to make the arena bigger. Room to dodge, room to maneuver. You need room to maneuver to line up shots, to aim. You're not given much chance in that. And while the players, the people who watch the Let's Play, who find the combat easy and not a challenge, will laugh at it. For me, as someone who enjoys the more puzzle platforming elements of the game, I'm going to find that a chore. And I did. I find the combat a chore. So, the combat's not bad. Weapon variety's okay. One area that really does irk me again is pretensions to realism. On the one hand, the weapons look like old weapons with bits duct taped to them and salvaged and hodgepodge mix, which is fine. I have no problem with that. The areas where the enemies were camped in looked like they'd been hastily improvised and from salvaged materials, which is fine. That's good. It's good aesthetic. And yet on the other side of the realism, you've got Lara Croft running around with two kind of cropped tank tops, whatever girls call those kind of tops. And she's going through snow, in the rain. She's getting soaked. She's shivering. She doesn't raid enemies for like a better jacket or anything like that. She doesn't improvise anything. She's got infinite pockets. So you're going for realism on one hand, and yet having Lara Croft being a ragdoll. She gets tossed around, thrown around, shot at, and so forth. Regenerating hell, again, what's wrong with having salvaging first aid kits and improvised medical treatment? Like improvised bandages and stuff like that. That would be more realistic. And again, she carries around a camcorder, tons of ammo, tons of salvage. Early in the game, she comes across a backpack. Why she doesn't take it with her? Also, the game doesn't really cater to different styles of gameplay. People want to play stealthy. Some of the games I would like to sneak past the enemies, even if it be more challenging and more hard work. Implementing some sort of rudimentary stealth system would have been beneficial. Yeah, you're kind of forced to go all-out combat. You're just variating on the style of combat. Other issues with the game, again, for realism, it brings in the whole kind of she needs food at the beginning game, but she never needs to eat again. It kind of introduces ideas and never touches them again. Which, surely you're going to have to introduce some sort of rudimentary survival mechanic into the game if you want to go for the realism. It's like it wants to do realism on one hand, and on the other hand it wants to be a superhero action adventure. Another thing, giving the option to specialise weapons. You could have gone with dual pistols, single pistol, or reduced down to just bow and dual pistols, or silence pistols, or other things like that. Giving the option to just, again, adopt for different playstyles would have been beneficial. Other issue is unskippable cutscenes. The number of quick time events and unskippable cutscenes is laborious. On some of the final combat sequence before I got to the big boss, I had to watch the same cutscene about 15 times. It's just frustrating. You need to, if making a game that's unforgivingly hard is fine. so long as the second you die, you're plonked straight back into the action. There's no loading screen or any kind of watch this cutscene for 20 seconds. No, die, bang, straight in. Die, bang, straight in. It makes it more less frustrating for the player. As I said, I do find the amount of enemies to be a bit unrealistic. How many people have been washed up on this island? I don't want to go through all the videos and count, but I must have murdered somewhere in the region of about 200 people. How big's the cult? Making Lara a bit more vulnerable, making the enemies a bit more vulnerable. Again, the final battle is taking 3 arrows which are designed to penetrate to take down one of those enemies, or 2 incendiary shotgun blows directly to the head to knock them down. And yet Lara Croft doesn't take damage like a wet paper bag. That's again lacking in the realism part. They're not wearing Kevlar body armor or combat armor. They're just wearing clothes with improvised bits of armor added onto it. Didn't seem to make sense. So all in all, it's a good game. One other issue which is brought to light as well. Only this year was it announced that Tomb Raider has actually made a profit, which means it came out in April 2013, and it's taken this game over a year to reach profitability. This goes to show that the amount of money that's been wasted on a game which is good but flawed shows that the money's been badly spent on adding too much to it. The game just needs to decide what it wants to be. Have Lara Croft be invincible or make the game more realistic survival story. In that case, bring in survival mechanics to the game and a bit of stealth. The final point I'm going to make is about Lara Croft's character arc. Yahtzee Croshaw in his review, Zero Punctuation review of this, raises this as well. She has no character arc, or if she does have one, it's wobbly. Put it to context. She is captured and forced to a position where she has to kill a guy in order to survive. And she doesn't freak out immediately. She goes on, murders a whole ton of dudes, and then freaks out. That's not character development. If you want to show how upset she is from being assaulted, there was controversy regarding it was an attempted rape scene, but however you want to refer to it. If you want to go about that, she's possibly been guys probably tried to rape her or kill her, and she's had to kill him. Even though she's forced into the position, she's still going to feel guilty for having to kill someone, or nearly killing someone, or killing someone. Having that section to be a stealth section, where she basically freaks out, needs to get away, needs to hide somewhere just to get out of the way of those guys, then talks about it to Roth, who could have then played the mentor role in a more direct way, rather than just recounting all the stories and adventures they had. He could then have talked around to it, told her that you did what had to be done. You shouldn't feel guilty about it. These guys are assholes, kind of thing. They're going to kill us all if we don't get off this island, kind of thing. Thus, next time she's forced into killing them, and she's able to kill them, and becomes more comfortable killing them towards the end of the game, so when she's yelling defiantly at the enemy, it comes across as more realistic. She's gradually become more colder, more ruthless, more calculating, more determined to survive, and more willing to kill in order to do that. That would be given a good arc, in my opinion. Whereas she does the whole kind of, she has an upset moment, she has a yelling aggressive moment. There's no sense of continuous character development. It seems like she's like an emotional roller coaster, which admittedly, if I was in that position, I probably would have been, but I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, that's my thoughts. I've rambled on for long enough, I think. All in all, it's a good game. I definitely would have not bought this full price, but I have no regrets about playing it. And I certainly have enjoyed playing it. Have they worked out some of the combat issues and a bit more variety in gameplay and ability to customize weapon loadout a bit more, I would have been a lot more happy with the game than I have been. But all in all, good game, well worth getting, and that's it really. Thank you very much for watching, and good night.